Please welcome U.S. Representative of the 5th Congressional District of Georgia, John Lewis.
President and Mrs. Obama, Vice President Biden, Dr. Jill Biden, President and Mrs. Bush, President Clinton, Mr. Chief Justice, and members of the Board of Regents, to the Museum Advisory Council, Secretary David Scoton, and Dr. Lonnie Bunch, to the leadership of the United States Congress, and all of my colleagues in both the House and Senate, in memory of the late Representative Mickey Leader of Texas, the architects of this incredible building, and to all of the staff of the White House, the federal agencies, the Congress, the Smithsonian, who pushed and pulled together to make this moment happen, and to all of the construction companies and their crews, I say thank you. Thank you for all you did to help lead our society to this magnificent day. As long as there is a United States of America, now there will be a National Museum of African American History and Culture. This is a great achievement. I tell you, I feel like singing the song Mahalia Jackson sung at the March on Washington over 50 years ago, How We Got Over, How We Got Over. There was some who said it couldn't happen, who said you can't do it, but we did it, we did it. We're gathered here today to dedicate a building. But this place is more than a building. It is a dream come true. You and I, each and every one of us, were caught up in a seed of light. We were a vision born in the minds of Black Civil War veterans and their supporters. They met right here in Washington, D.C. in 1916. Exactly 100 years ago, the 19th Street Baptist Church, still in existence today. Oh, sir, see what a dream can do. If you could roll up the sleeves of those veterans, a church durable on their backs, you might find the wounds of shackles and whips. Most could not read the Declaration of Independence or write their own names. But in their hearts, burn an enduring vision of true democracy that no threat or death could ever erase. They understood the meaning of their contribution. They set a possibility in motion, passing down through the ages from heart to heart and breath to breath. That we are giving birth today to this museum is a testament to the dignity of the dispossessed in every corner of the globe who yearn for freedom. It is a song to the scholars and scribes, scientists and teachers, to the revolutionaries and the voices of protest, to the ministers and the authors of peace. It is the story of life, the story of our lives, wrapped up in a beautiful golden crown of grace. I can hear the distant voice of our ancestors whispering by the night fire, still away home, we ain't got long to stay here. A big, bold, quiet shouting, I woke up this morning with my mind stand on freedom. All their voices roaming for centuries have find their home here in this great monument to our pain, our suffering, and our victory. When I was a little child growing up in rural Alabama, a short walk to the cotton fields, but hundreds of miles from Washington, from the Washington Monument or the Lincoln Memorial, my teachers would tell us to cut out photographs of pictures of great African American for Carter G. Woodson's Negro History Week, not called African American History Month. I became inspired by the stories of George Washington Carver, Jackie Robinson, Rosa Parks, and so many others whose life and work will be enshrined in this museum. As these doors open, it is my hope that each and every person who visits this beautiful museum will walk away deeply inspired, filled with a greater respect for the dignity and the worth of every human being, and a stronger commitment to the ideal of justice, equality, and true democracy. Thank you.